Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the mountains, there was a large, old house that had been abandoned for years. The townspeople had always avoided it, and it had become a place of legends and superstitions. But one day, a family moved into the house, and it seemed that life was returning to the old mansion. The family was a husband and wife with 2 children, a boy and a girl. The children were homeschooled, and the family rarely left the house. As time passed, strange things began to happen. The townspeople would hear strange noises coming from the house at night, and some claimed to see ghostly apparitions in the windows. But the family never left, and the children never seemed to attend school or interact with anyone outside the house. One day, the town received a letter from the family's son. It was a plea for help. The boy claimed that his parents were keeping him and his sister captive, and that they were afraid for their lives. The townspeople were shocked and immediately contacted the authorities. The police arrived at the house, but there was no sign of the family. The house was empty, but there were signs of struggle and violence. The walls were covered in strange symbols and markings, and the furniture was overturned and broken. The investigation revealed a chilling truth. The family had been involved in a cult that believed in human sacrifice to gain supernatural powers. They had kidnapped people from the town and used their blood and body parts in their rituals. The son had managed to escape, but his sister was still missing, and the parents were nowhere to be found. The search for the missing girl went on for months, but there was no trace of her. One night, a group of teenagers were exploring the abandoned house when they heard strange noises coming from the basement. They followed the sound and found a hidden room. Inside, they found the missing girl, alive but barely. She had been kept in the room for months, and the cult had used her in their rituals. She was traumatized and unable to speak coherently, but she was finally safe. The investigation continued, and it was discovered that the cult had been active for years, and they had committed many atrocities in the name of their beliefs. The family members were eventually caught and sentenced to life in prison. The house remained abandoned, but the townspeople could never forget the horrors that had taken place within its walls. It became a place of fear and dread, and no one dared to enter its doors again.